When was the last time you truly felt alive? The older you get, the easier it is to be swept up by the uncertainties and chaos of adulthood. Weighed down by worries, doubts, and fears, it's easy to lose the very wonder and curiosity that once made your world technicolor. But maybe the answer was always in the dreams that you buried a long time ago. This is a story about chasing a childhood dream. A story about healing and honoring your younger self, even if it means going outside your comfort zone. This is a story about remembering what it's like to truly feel alive. I spent 2 weeks horse trekking in Mongolia. From riding across sweeping valleys, sleeping under stars, exploring the vast steppes of the wilderness, I hope to share this experience with you. But first, let's start at the beginning. When I was 7 years old, I was obsessed with this book series called The Pony Pals. It was about 3 girls who go on adventures in the woods together with their horses. And ever since then, I'd always fantasized of experiencing some version of this. But the reality was, I never had the chance to take lessons as a kid or grow up around horses. So this dream was buried deep for almost 15 years, until I came across a video of one of my favorite YouTubers horse trekking across Mongolia. Seeing this video awakened the worn out dream that my younger self once had. And in that moment, horse trekking in Mongolia went right to the top of my bucket list. But I kept putting it off and saying someday, because there were a few challenges that made this very daunting and almost impossible to me. First, I had no idea how to ride a horse, and this is the kind of trip that demands that you not only know how to ride one, but can also do it for 6 to 8 hours a day while camping in the wilderness. I have never done anything like that before, which leads us to another big challenge. Being a beginner as an adult is scary and uncomfortable, to me at least. Never in my life have I ever been athletic or outdoorsy, and I didn't know anyone who was interested in doing this kind of thing, so I decided to go alone and join a guided group trek. This was still a huge leap outside my comfort zone. It took 5 years of saving up, overthinking, and ultimately learning the hard way that doing things someday just isn't guaranteed. So earlier last year, I finally booked the trip. And as I was about to sign up for my very first lessons, I got an injury that took 2 whole months to bounce back from, which pushed my plans back and meant I had less than 90 days to learn how to ride a horse. Yeah, I did my best. My instructors were amazing. I went from knowing nothing at all to learning the basics of the walk, the rising trot, some steering, and a tiny bit of canter towards the end. And by the way, in case you aren't familiar, the 4 main horse gaits are the walk, which is the slowest, the trot, the canter, and then the gallop. But ultimately, riding for an hour twice a week in a sheltered arena is very different from riding a semi-wild Mongolian horse for 6 to 8 hours a day in the wilderness. There's a lot that can go wrong out there when you're in the middle of nowhere with no cell service, no electricity, no running water. It's gonna be a big learning curve. Is it possible for a non-athletic beginner rider and city girl to successfully get through a 10-day horse trek in Mongolia? Would this live up to the dream I've had since I was a kid? Let's find out.
For a rising cross check.
We're almost there. This last one is, I think, 4 or 5 hours. It's been such a long journey so far, and I'm so sleepy. I'm excited to have a shower and go to sleep, but yeah, we're almost there. So we finally made it back to the hostel now. I'm super tired. There's no hot water at this hostel that I'm staying at. I gotta say, like, having a cold shower after such a long journey is honestly refreshing and something I gotta get used to anyways, because I don't think there's gonna be really hot water anywhere else. For now, I'm gonna go to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna have this burger and then I'm gonna go sleep.
We got love that we'll never need to hide. Love will always rise above. Whatever comes, we will be just...
I literally was so jet lagged yesterday. I thought day 1 I would be fine because I was out and about, but day 2 I was just zonked. So I slept all day. And then today I checked out and I'm waiting to check into my hotel. I think we're heading out tomorrow morning. I'm just grabbing lunch right now. And then later today I'm gonna do some actual exploring finally.
With me, just be with me, just be with me. Now we're one with the sun over our heads, and at night we'll be the stars. We can go any place that we want to. I don't care if that's too far.
We're officially heading out on the road today. I was able to meet half the group last night and the tour leader, and everyone is just so awesome. There's people from all over the world, all walks of life, all ages, and it's just so inspiring. I'm gonna miss having a toilet and a shower, but I'm excited, and let's get packed up and headed out.
When I came over to your house, I dreamt that I was bleeding out, and I woke with you inside of.
This is my bed for tonight. We spent the whole day driving. We left the hotel at 7:30 this morning, left the city, and have just been driving for like a total of like 8 hours, but it's been like a 12-hour day so far, just because we made a bunch of stops to historical sites along the way, and it was really fun. This is so cool.
Timid speech, uncommon sense, could never make a good point win. So when I lose my confidence.
Right now we are camping out in the Gurs in this national park. Mountains surrounding you 360 everywhere. It's incredible. I cannot believe I get to see this with my own eyes and that this is our planet. All of the travelers, the staff, we all have such different lived experiences, and it kind of just like is a reminder for me that there's just so much life to live. There's so much world to see. Feeling like I'm slowly coming out of my shell a bit more, and that I can just be myself, and I'm grateful for that. I wonder how much of this version of me I'll take back home. But I also don't feel like I'm all that different either. I feel like this has just been me the whole time. I just never had a chance to like discover it because I've never been on this side of the world before. We'll see how tomorrow goes. It's going to be another fun challenge. Hopefully I'll get paired with a calm and gentle and patient horse. But it's going to be dinner time soon, so I'm going to go get ready, take a cold shower, and check in with you tomorrow. We arrived here where the horses are. We just got to meet them today and go for a little practice ride. Oh my gosh, so humbling. The first horse I had was definitely a tough one, and I tried another one, which was a little bit better. So we set up camp here by the water in the mountains. You open the door to your tent, and there's just like horses right outside, and it's so surreal. We've got our tents today, the chaps, the saddlebags, and everything. The bathroom situation is also really interesting.
It is literally a hole in the ground with like tarps wrapped around to give you some privacy. Tomorrow we're going to be heading out and start riding. I'm really hoping tomorrow that my horse, like whoever I'm assigned to, ultimately will listen to me and that it'll be a manageable experience. I know I'm definitely a beginner, so I hope that I'll be able to still keep up with everyone.
I think I understand that your sons were living mirrors that made you pure, so you'd survive for sure.
Okay. Oh, got it. Yeah, thank you. This is like really challenging my athletic skills or lack thereof. I'm really trying to not be scared and to keep going, to just stay balanced, stay focused. Definitely have been doing a lot of riding, way more than I'm used to. The trot is like so much faster on a Mongolian horse than the ones I'm used to. And back home, like I never really cantered all that much in my lessons either, but today we did both and I was really scared to do it before, but I did it and I tried to be brave today and I didn't fall off and I'm so grateful. Definitely really challenging. I am so sore and like fully bruised and hopefully I won't be as sore tomorrow, but I'm just so grateful. I get to be like challenging myself in an amazing place.
Yes!
Oh! Oh, is that okay? I think I see the toad. Oh my god. Whoa. This is so crazy. Wow. I don't know where to start. Come on, bud. We rode for a total of 7 hours. It was like 4 hours in the morning and then 3 hours in the afternoon once we like got our tent set up and everything. The morning ride was really nice. It was so much fun. I got a little bit more comfortable in the canter. Like it's still scary to me, but as soon as you just like keep your eyes on the distance and stay grounded on like the distance point, then it's okay. The afternoon ride was really cool because there's a specific moment where we were riding back down the mountain when the sun was setting in between these two peaks, and then the river was trickling across underneath the sun, so it was sparkling, and then all the horses were walking down in a single file, and just seeing that with my own eyes was such a core memory. I didn't get a photo of that specific moment, but it was something that I'll remember forever. It was just so surreal to see. And I just love it. I feel so alive and I'm so grateful. Tomorrow we are about to embark on our longest ride day yet. It's going to be an 8 or 9 hour ride, and the weather is looking not super amazing, I believe. It's supposed to be like cloudy with a chance of rain or hail. I'm hoping that my riding skills have improved so far in the past few days, so I'm not too nervous about tomorrow, but definitely still trying to stay locked in and not get too confident, stay really focused and grounded. I decided to name my horse Mooney, not only to match his brand, but that he'll move slow and be calm the way the moon orbits the earth. I was thinking about naming him Comet, but I didn't want to manifest his nature of just shooting forward all the time. He is so fast. He always wants to be at the front of the pack. But yeah, okay, I'm losing daylight now. That's it. I will try to update next time I can. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Firefly, thank you. We survived. I truly did not know how that was gonna go. Like, I never ridden for so long, but it wasn't like I was struggling to reach the end. A lot of it was walking just due to the terrain. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. I hope I can say I'm proud of myself for like completing that. It was the longest ride of my life, and I am really enjoying Mooney. I'm really enjoying my horse. I think I'm getting to know him better. And he's really listening to me. He's really good. He's really good horse. And I'm not really scared anymore. I feel like I know a bit more of what I'm doing. I feel a bit more comfortable and confident. And I can't wait to see what tomorrow will bring. Hopefully it all goes well. today we completed a 6-hour ride. Rode out from base camp and back. A lot of like forest and hills, the remnants of what would have been, I guess, the aftermath of a wildfire. So there's like a bunch of broken trees and burnt husks of tree trunks, which was really interesting. And also some bogs and marshes too. Like it was really diverse, the terrain, and there were some really steep inclines and really steep declines at some points. I was just letting Mooney lead me because I didn't know the best way to like navigate certain like fallen logs, but they seem to know the path well. They know where they're going, and I just let them lead. And then when it's time to trot and canter, I can tell him when to stop and when to go. I gotta say, I'm getting a little bit better at the camping thing, but setting up the tent and everything, it is not second nature to me, but we're making it work. The nights are really cold, so I literally wear every single layer. I also look terrible, but I am grateful to have had like river baths and swims after our ride. It is freezing cold though, this water. I was bathing in it earlier and I was like showering and doing my laundry. It is freezing cold, but I'm grateful at least to have a wash. So that's it for now. I'll check in again after the next ride. I cannot believe how fast time flies because tomorrow is our last day with the horses. I feel like we just have been getting started. I don't know why, but also it feels like we've been doing this for a long time. At the same time, like time has been such a strange concept, being out here in the countryside with no service and like no sense of where you are, what time it is, what day it is. And I gotta say, it's been really nice to honestly like truly disconnect from the world in that way. I know it's like a very privileged thing to say that. So today we rode for about, I think 5 hours in the morning, 5 or 6 hours in the morning from like 9 to 2 or 3. Came for lunch for an hour and then went out for an afternoon ride, which was 2.5 hours. So all in all, it was like a really long day of riding. It was really cloudy and rainy and foggy in the morning. So like riding felt like we were riding in like some sort of, I don't know, like apocalypse, interplanetary kind of situation where the valleys and mountains were all just covered in like this gray fog, and it was misty and it was rainy and windy, and it was just so incredible to be able to like canter across that landscape and ride through all those crazy conditions. And then like cleared up luckily in the afternoon after lunch. It became so sunny and gorgeous, and I feel sad to be saying goodbye to this lifestyle, this trip, this like crazy escape from the world. But anyways, I'm gonna go brush my teeth now and wash my face. I'm literally covered in probably like an inch of grime. It's time to go to bed and finish our last day tomorrow.
So breathe, 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 darling, you can make my love your home, make my love your home.
Over the past 2 weeks, I pushed myself to new physical and mental thresholds I'd never known before. As a solo traveler joining a group of strangers on a trek, we were truly at the mercy of the weather, the wilderness, and our semi-wild horses. It was here that I really learned to surrender, to listen, and truly be present. It gave me a chance to step outside the mold that life had imposed on me for years, letting go of old expectations, limits, and narratives that I'd been stuck in and no longer wanted to believe about myself. Instead, I uncovered a version of me that my younger self had only dreamed of long ago. Someone who's still figuring it out, but moves with more courage, wonder, and curiosity. Someone I'd been waiting to meet for almost 20 years. It was truly an honor and privilege to be immersed in the Mongolian culture and wilderness throughout this experience and witness firsthand their deep connection with their horses and the land. Their innate resilience, calm, and humility is something that I'll admire and remember forever.
I hope my story inspires you to do something that would make your younger self happy. But here's the thing, keeping your inner child alive doesn't always have to look like a big life-changing adventure. Sometimes it's the small everyday things that bring back that sense of childlike wonder, joy, and curiosity. And I hope that at the very least, even the tiniest sparks of that find its way to you. And if there's a dream that's been sitting quietly on your bucket list, I hope this encourages you to take one small step towards it, or even a version of it, even if it feels scary and uncomfortable. And feel free to drop what it is in the comments below. Anyways, if this resonated with you, it would mean so much if you could comment, like, or subscribe. Thank you for being here. I'm rooting for you, I appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.